That's weird. It still says it's waiting for me, so there must be a delay. Lovely. There it goes. Hey, carry me through. What do you mean this isn't right? It's... Hi, Ben. It is, slow. Really slow. Like, it lagged even for me, so... So sorry about what? I don't know what happened last time, Ben. Did you... The little bird... I have no idea what you're talking about, bud. So it must not have been that important. It's okay. Whatever happened, it happened, and we get past it. Oh, you got deleted messages. If that's all that happened, then that's okay. Well, consider it lifted. Oh, well, that's okay. Got it. Yeah. Sorry for being quiet. I was working on a story for the scribe. So I've been good. I've been good. I can't complain. Today we are doing the Indianapolis Zoo. It is a zoo to do. Later tonight we are going to be doing the Copenhagen Zoo. Um Hopefully that goes okay. There's actually quite a bit to do at the Indianapolis Zoo if you're willing to spend some money. We're going to get into that here in just a minute. I think I switched my phone over to. Yes, I did. Good. Okay. So we're going to start off by doing the giant tortoise meet and greet. This is where you get to hang out and learn about the Aldabra tortoise. If you have children under the age of 14, they must be with a paid adult. Children under 2 are free for this one. And tortoises will be on exhibit Tortoises will not be on exhibit if the outdoor temps are below 65 degrees. So, if it's been like it has been this week, they are not going to be outside very often. It is starting in June 2025. It's going to occur Wednesdays through Monday, 11:30 a.m., 1 p.m., and 4 p.m. The cost is $15, but that does not include zoo admission. Zoo admission is $34.75. You will get a chance to touch the tortoises. You need to check in 10 minutes before your activity starts. And when you register for this event and have a disability or special needs, follow instructions on the website. They're going to ask you to contact the zoo. Elephant bathing. Participants must be at least 6 years old. Anyone under the age of 14 needs to have an adult with them to participate. It is May 23rd through September 1st. It happens Mondays and Thursdays, or Monday through Thursday at 10:45 a.m. September 7th through September 21st. Sundays at 10:45. Yes. The cost is $68 per person for Zoo members, and for non-members, it is $75 per person, and it does not include zoo admission. The dolphin meet and greet takes place year-round. March 1st, I'm not going to do that one because it's over. May 17th through August 31st, Monday through Thursday, 10:15 a.m. and 2:15 p.m. And then Saturdays and Sundays at 2:16 p.m. or 2:15 p.m. Probably 2:15 p.m. Also, September 1st through September 24th, Monday through Friday, 10:15 a.m. to 2:15 p.m., Saturday through Sunday at 2:15 p.m. It's going to cost you $20 per person. All participants must be 6 years of age and stand 3 feet 6 inches tall or 42 inches tall. Anyone under the age of 14 needs to have an adult with a ticket to participate. Are we going to have chat only? Ben, this is a live. We're doing a Zoo To Do. No children under the age of 6 can enter this meet and greet. You can reply to chat. I can reply to chat. 1 paid adult for every 5 kids under the age of 10. Sloth adventure. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you cannot touch, you cannot hold an animal that has sharp claws that could do real damage to you, but you will be able to feed it. We're not doing a Q&A today. All participants must be at least 6 years of age, and anyone under the age of 14 needs to have an adult with them. At least we're not going to do a Q&A right now. It is going to run, that one's over too, as of today. September 6th through September 12th. Wait, no, September 6th through the 21st. I need to check that. That seems off. Animal Adventures. I am doing the sloth. No, that was right. September 6th through the 21st, Saturdays and Sundays from at 12 and 2:45. It's going to cost you $54. It's going to cost you $54 for members and $60 for non-members. Does not include zoo admission. It's going to take you 25 to 30 minutes. Check in 5 minutes beforehand at the Kangaroo Crossings habitat. That's going to be the same for all of these, by the way. Elephant Care Adventure. Behind the scenes, learn about the herd, tour the barn, meet an elephant. Sorry to say, you will not be touching the elephants. Who? All participants must be at least 6 years of age, and anyone under the age of 14 needs to have a ticket. No one under 6 can attend. This includes the baby. So nobody under 6. When? May 23rd through August 31st, Fridays through Sunday at 10:45. It's going to cost you $68 per person if you're a zoo member, $75 if you're a non-member, and it's going to be 30 minutes. Check in as usual. The Cockatoo meet and greet. Each paid ticket is good for one participant and one observer. Who? All participants must be at least 12 years of age. Children 12 through 15 must have an adult with them for the entire program. When? May 1st through September 22nd, Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at 11:30. Cost is $20 per person, does not include zoo admission. There is a warning on this one. If you are allergic to tree nuts and peanuts, probably should not be doing this program. It is 15 to 20 minutes long. Check in 5 minutes beforehand. Rhino Adventure. Learn about rhinos. Sorry, you do not get to touch the rhinos. That is a no-no. Actually, I lied. You do get to touch the elephants, or the rhinos, if the rhinos want you to touch them. All participants in this one must be at least 6 years of age, and anyone under the age of 14, again, needs to have an adult. This one runs May 18th through August 31st, Thursday through Sundays at 9:15 a.m. And then September 1st through the 22nd, it runs Saturday and Sundays at 9:15 a.m. It's going to cost members $68 and non-members $75. And again, it does not include zoo admission. And it's going to last 45 minutes. Those are all of the animal experiences for the most part. You can, for more money, paint or have a picture painted by animals, and you get to keep it. So the elephant art, it is an 8 by 8 inch canvas. This happens January through May 17th. That's over with. We won't talk about that one. May 24th through September 20th. Saturdays at 1:15 p.m. And the cost is $68 for members, $75 for non-members. Penguin Arts. Each guest will receive one canvas. It happens May 29th through September 20th, Thursday through Saturday at 1:15 p.m. Cost is $68 per person. For non-members, or for members, non-members are $75. Oops. Orangutan Arts. You receive an 11-inch by 14-inch canvas board. You can do this June 1st through June 29th, Sundays at 1:45 p.m. The cost is pricey. It is $250 for Zoo members and $330 for non-members. Now, this one does include your zoo admission. Not for this one. Then we have the Dolphins in Water Adventure. It is a 90-minute program. It is a wade-in program, so you will be in the water for this program. I'm not your grandpa. There is no swimming. Each program holds up to 8 participants. May 23rd through August 31st, Friday through Sunday at 9:45 a.m. And then September 6th through the 21st, Saturday through Sunday at 9:45 a.m. Cost includes zoo admission for participants and observers. If you want participant only, it is $245 for members, $275 for non-members. Participant plus observer is $245 for members. Non-members, it's $275. Participant plus 2 observers is $285 for members and $315 for non-members. In order to do this, you must be 4'6" or 54 inches minimum. The people who can do this, and again, if you are 14 or older, you can participate without an adult. Carry Me Through deleted their message. Aardvark Adventure. All participants must be at least 12 years of age. Children under 14 years of age must have paid adults. If you have shellfish allergies, probably need to find another activity to do besides this one. It does not, I don't have dates for this one or times, does not include zoo admission. Zoo members get $27 per person, and non-members, it's $30 per person. So, accessibility. Okay, guys, you can stop the hearts and the smiley faces. Not needed. Zubu is Wednesdays at October 15th and the 29th, 2 to 7 p.m. Those dates are for accessibility inclusion days, so it's a quieter, more mellow activity. Christmas at the Zoo, Wednesdays, December 3rd and the 17th, from 4 to 9 p.m. So if you're at the zoo and have a disability, or you're with someone who has a special needs and severe weather pops up, whatever that might be, many of the zoo's buildings are set up in case of bad weather to be shelters. So if you need assistance getting to one of those buildings, find a zoo member or call security. Through Culture City, the zoo offers sensory bags, weighted lap pads, zoo signage, and more. They also offer a social story, which is really, really cool of them because they really don't have to. I am going to do the rest of that. Yeah. That's just what they call them. Also, if you have accommodations, hi Ronnie Jaidong. If you have something that is not listed, a handicap that is not listed, contact the zoo. There is a number you can contact. It is listed under accessibility. They have a number you can call, or if you're there, you can contact the zoo or a zoo member, guest experience, and they will help you out. I think we just talked about that one. So let's talk about the buildings now, because that's important, right? The zoo is fully ADA accessible. They have ramps at all multi-level exhibits and buildings. There's at least one entrance and exit with automatic doors per building. Wheelchair accessible tables at various food venues. At the Hilbert Conservatory, there is an elevator. There is a wheelchair lift for access to the Holman River House, and wheelchair seating at the Dolphin Pavilion. If you need assistance with that, they ask that you contact a zoo staff member. Restrooms, because believe it or not, when you are special needs, restrooms and knowing where those restrooms are at are very, very important. All restrooms are ADA accessible. A family restroom is centrally located on the exterior of the cafe on the common building. Diaper changing tables for young children are in all restrooms. An adult changing table is available in the restroom outside the Visitors Services Center. I'm going to say that again. There is an adult changing table that is available in the restroom outside the Visitor Services Center. Personally, I wish they had more than one, but I guess we should be happy that they have that. They do have rides. There is a carousel and a skyline that are wheelchair accessible. There is a family coaster and a White River Junction train. Guests using wheelchairs will have to be transferred to a seat on the ride. If you need help with that, Unfortunately, the zoo staff cannot help with transfers. So that's important to know. Accessible parking spaces are available for both cars and vans in front of the Visitor Services Center at the zoo entrance. Yep. There's also wheelchair accessible shuttles are available to and from the south lot. At the Dolphin Pavilion, they have ASL interpreters, but you have to request those 2 weeks in advance. So you just can't show up and expect to have ASL interpreters. If you are a PCA, that is a licensed personal care attendant, you get in free with the person that you're caring for. So as long as you have somebody paying your ticket or who's paid to get in, you can be in. Let's talk service animals. Why are we not getting people? That is so weird. Therapy or emotional support animals are not permitted in the zoo. However, service animals are. You have to follow these guidelines. Service animals must be harnessed, leashed, or tethered. You are responsible for the care and supervision of that animal. You are responsible for removal of animal waste. An animal that is a direct threat to the safety and health of others will be asked to leave the zoo. If a zoo animal shows aggression or fear toward a service animal, if it creates a direct threat to the health and safety of others, the animal will be removed from the immediate area. Any animal that is barking, fundamentally alters or disrupts a presentation will also be removed. Service animals cannot enter aviaries. Staff members can assist in visiting the aviaries or will watch the service animal while the guest is in the aviary. And that is incredible. There are places in the zoo where you can breastfeed. One of those is in the orangutan center, and the other one is on the lower level of the dolphin pavilion. So, good to know. There is a code on the outside of the pod, and the door locks from the inside. And in order to access those, you need the MAMA. I will type it into the screen. It is MAMAVA. That is an app. That you can use to access those features. They do have wheelchairs, electric carts, wagons, Available for rent at the Visitor Services Center. It is first come, first serve. Wheelchairs are $12.50. Electric carts are $29. With a canopy, they are $34. And double strollers are $12.75. Wagons are $15.50. Guys, also, the scribe will not be making appearances on this channel anymore. If he needs somebody, if he needs me to relay a message, I will be more than happy to do that. Also, once that channel is up and going, I will not be doing stories on this live. The scribe will be doing those on his channel. So, just some important bits of information for you. Cool. Also, I haven't done it yet, but the Graveyard Scribe, I think is what I called it. Anyway, the new channel is going to be limited to certain ages. So if you are a child and you were hoping to access that, not happening. I do not have moderators set up for that channel yet, because it's so new. So if you have questions about that, you can ask me. I might answer them. You know, I'm really beginning to wonder if something happened during that live that I introduced him on. I noticed, and I don't know if I did it. Oh, wait, no. The rare-fanged snake and front-fanged snake got 639 views. It just seems like numbers have not been good since then. But it could be a fluke. It could be a fluke. My next appearance on this live is going to be the Copenhagen Zoo. Taffrid's Dromites. Look at the pinned comments. Really, I mean, come on. It is not that hard to figure that out. It should pop up when you come in. Sometimes I really think people see it and just type in your age to be funny. We are going to be opening up chat for open chat. I am Oh. Just wanted to hear what from me? My age? Yeah, I don't say my age on the channel. This is the third page of the story for the scribe. And That's the second one. Or the fourth page. So, it's coming along. So that channel, knock on wood, I might be able to do the video today and maybe have it up by Monday. But I'm probably only going to, well, no, maybe not Monday, maybe Tuesday. I don't know yet what his upload is going to be for that channel. It might be a once a week thing. So, and I may try doing lives, but lives are probably going to be him. Hi, Greg. Lives are probably going to be him talking. What's 1 million? Taffrid Drymax. This is a warning. My age isn't for you to be discussing. Therefore, you officially get to be the first person on my list. Well, don't do it yet. See, that's the problem. Once you've done it, there's no going back. However, don't do it again. It's that simple. Right now, nothing. But you only get 3 chances. You get 3 chances. That means 3 times out. After those 3 times out, you're hidden from the channel. That's what happens. It's not a warning. Every time that you come into live, it's 1 warning and 3 chances. I've had way too many people come in and decide that they want to act a fool. Not doing it. I sort of abbreviate the rules a little bit, but I think it's pretty easy to figure out. Well, usually there's more people than this. We're chatting. That's what we're doing. It's an open chat. Or you can ask me questions, whichever. I don't recognize you, which means you probably know nothing about me. On this channel, I talk about nature. We talk about zoos. And we have fun when we're not enforcing rules. United States. That I can tell you. Oh, that's easy. Easy peasy. Hold on, I'll show you. I'm trying to think of the best one to use. So, this is an alligator. You see the snout is round at the end. They have a much rounder snout at the end. Not quite as long. The crocodile has a much longer snout. Not as rounded as the alligator. The alligator definitely has a more U-shaped snout. I guess you could say the crocodile is more pointed. Not sure that's the right word, but yeah. I don't even see my other one. I know there's 3. That's curious. Anyway. So those are basically the difference. Crocodiles tend to be bigger than alligators. So I can't help it. I can't reach the shelf without turning around. Ah, that's okay. Sometimes being silly is okay. Obviously, I like Godzilla. Godzilla is my favorite kaiju. Those, well, next to Gamera. I only have one Godzilla, and the rest are basically the kaijus that... Yoda's okay. I like Yoda. I don't have him, but he's okay. Hi, Clips. Clips. Anyway, hello. How are you? Well, up top, there is Mecha King Ghidorah, Biollante. Then there's Kyra or Mecha Godzilla. There's Ultraman, Gigan, and then King Caesar. And I think Mothra's up there. I think Rodan kept falling, so Rodan is not allowed up there. But there is Rodan. Sort of, yes. I think Mothra's up there. I have no idea. I don't remember. It is daytime. It looks like he was $22.77. But there are other ones up there. Yeah, it is right now 1:55 p.m. There is a classic Rodan. It is $16.99, but there's only one of them left. Man, I wish I had the money, but I already have one. Why do I need a second one? Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Me too. So, Marco, how are you? You're quiet. Yeah. Landslide. Oh, that's not good. I don't watch anime. That is not good. I'm not dancing. What type of a dance am I going to do? Marco, are you in? I don't remember where you're at, Marco. Seems like. Mom? Guys, I need to go. My family is having a birthday party and I need to go. I completely forgot about it. I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye. Yeah.